So this episode is about use of social media by hospitals and authorities, health authorities like CDC and Ministry of Health and so on. So first of all, I want to introduce the 10 things hospital need to know about social media. As you know, with the smartphones are becoming part of our life. Every day lot of people watch information or search information on the mobile phones. They check the emails on the mobile phones. So with the time mobile phones are getting more and more often used rather than computers, PCs and tablets. The next thing which I want to emphasize is the visual representation of data. That means our brain can 60,000 times easily remember or recognize and understand the information represented in the form of figures or figures and tabs, rather than writing the words and asking audience or readers to read all the information which you want to present. So therefore it's much highly recommended for hospitals and health authorities to provide the information they want in visual form. And the third thing which I would like to emphasize is elderly group is fastest growing demographic on Twitter, Facebook and WhatsApp or any other social media. What that it means? It means people when they feel lonely, they really wants to get in touch, get communicated, get to know each other. They need to share the information, share their experience, share the feelings. So they find mobile phone is like one of the best tool, best friend for them to get connected with the rest of the friends. Doesn't matter where their friends really located. Therefore you see elderly patients are like target population for the hospitals in order to get engaged, in order to get attract with the services and facilities available in the hospital. And the fourth thing is the number of devices connected to internet now exceeds the number of humans on earth. That means we are connected by our tab, by computer, by what to say mobile phone, and there are a lot of other sensors which are again connected to internet. So in this way a huge amount of data is collected, although that is a totally different topic, how those big data can be analyzed and make sense out of the data. But in this presentation what I want to emphasize is people are definitely connected online, so you can what to say disseminate the information which you want in fraction of in like few minutes or in seconds to millions of people, to millions of your followers. So spreading of information is not more any problem anymore. Then another attractive things which play very important role for patient engagement or patient attachment to their hospital is redeeming a digital coupon, a strategy for patient cost saving and adherence. Meaning you can provide some ad and give some code saying if anyone use this code in our hospital, say 5% deduction will be done for general checkup, or 5%, 10% discount will be given for x-ray or any other facilities provided, or the facility which hospitals want to introduce to the local population. Also the important thing is social media influence 93% of shoppers final purchase decisions. What that it means? Meaning people are really into social media and they want to see what is where available, and they just go with the information they have on their hands, rather than going and seeing for big hoardings or seeing like TV advertisement or newspaper advertisement. And the seventh thing which I would like to inform is about users, research, product and service online. Definitely nowadays whatever you want, you just go to internet and start searching for that, rather than asking someone, or rather than going like traditionally what we used to do is that just we used to follow what our parents used to do or our elders used to do, but now that is not the case. People just search it and see where is what available and just utilize that. And targeted content marketing costs 62% less than traditional marketing. This is very key point for especially hospitals who wants to target the what to say population which is more likely to visit or more likely in need of facilities from the hospitals. So again, elderly are like one of target population for them, therefore they need to not only target them, but they need to customize the content. So they cannot provide a general information as advertisement. They need to say, okay, if you are 40 years and above, you need to do this investigation. If you are female and above 40, you need to go through so and so sort of investigations. If you are male above 60 years, these are the things. So you see, now they need to target precisely rather than just saying, okay, come and do endoscopy or come and do like ultrasound of prostate. It doesn't work now. Then comes the consumers that receive emails, newsletters from companies or hospitals spend 82% more with those companies. That means definitely the weekly or monthly email or sending newsletters really works, and that is the reason why in day to day life we see huge amount of newsletters and emails we get from various companies. Also 70% of people surveyed claims that they would learn about hospital through articles rather than direct advertisement. You see, this makes again very key point for hospitals to invest on research, invest on publications, because now people became so smart, they want to see the research evidence. They need to see like what the hospital is up to, how advanced it is. So it's just not like going there and treating and coming back. No, now the hospital patients are seeing which is the most advanced hospital in the city, who is publishing, who is at the international level. So this is like one more key point for hospitals to get into research and to publish a stuff what they are doing, so that people know, because now the patients are not seeing the advertisement, but they are seeing the research you have done in your hospital. So after saying these things, now what I want to show is, I want to show few YouTube links I have published, sent on the slides. Just you can click and have like Mayo Clinic, social media guidelines, Boston Hospital, Children's Hospital Facebook page, so that you will get actual idea of how hospitals are using social media. And then health authorities, how CDC perspective on role of social media in communicating food risk, and how this because not everything is good. If you remember your first lecture, I have talked about good things, bad things and ugly things. So I want to emphasize, everything what is available on social media cannot be a good. You should keep that in mind. Therefore purposely I have kept the second link about Ebola and social media hysteria and the culture of spreading misinformation. Don't know the reason why most, like lot of people are like prone to disseminate misinformation. Might be just for publicity or just to create hoax or panic among the population. It's might be for fun. We don't know the real reason, but on day to day life if you use Facebook or WhatsApp or Twitter, you get lot of messages which are really misinformed or incorrect. So therefore, every time when you get any information online, you should be sure the authority who is publishing that and what is the need for that person to publish such information. And at the last, I would like you guys to watch all the videos which I have put the links